Hi everyone, welcome to Mike's eBay Den. And I am Mike, and behind the camera is Frevelyn, my lovely wife. And we are entering a new sales week, and we're going to be pulling our orders this week. Tuesday, September the 9th, we're pulling orders that we're going to ship out tomorrow on Wednesday. Typical shipping days is Wednesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. So hey, let's get right into it. We have 11
Monday, Wednesday, Friday
Sorry.
are ship days.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, absolutely right. We have 11 items to pull. One is a double order, and let's get into it.
All right, first one. My passport portable hard drive, 500 GB. That is an E6 L11 or L7.
L7 stands for the storage unit.
The locker.
Yeah.
So E6.
E6. So E6 is in here. It's right here, actually. My passport, right here. So this is a 500 mega gig hard drive. This is going international. It's going to Holland. Holland? Yeah, I believe it's Holland. I listed it for $45, and we kind of went back and forth with the buyer, and we settled on $35. So help out a little bit with all the international shipping, and it's going overseas. Brand spanking new in the box, never used.
It's going to Norway.
Norway, there you go.
All right.
It's close. Norway, Holland, they're close together.
Okey-doke.
All right, what's next?
Next one is a pot, stock pot.
Stock pot.
Circular hard anodized non-stick.
That's right behind you. All right, next to you.
And the pot bin.
And the pot bin. And this is the circular pot.
Mm-hmm.
And this one sold, I believe,
what you gonna offer? $15.
$15. It doesn't have the lid. It was used a little bit. Came out of the most recent locker that we had. And I probably had this listed for, I think, 35 days was probably the most that I've listed this for. So not too bad.
Next is German Shield Salt Glazed Stoneware Pitcher Jug Blue and Gray.
I don't think that's skewed, but that is.
No, that's not skewed.
No, that is over here with.
Sold for $22.40.
Yeah, all my stuff, all my German stoneware that's in here, and it is this beautiful piece right here.
Very beautiful.
Absolutely. And the customer asked if we can do expedient shipping, expedited shipping. So I was like, sure.
And they were willing to pay for the shipping. So
absolutely. So expedited shipping going out. Beautiful piece.
It is a beautiful, beautiful piece.
Yep.
I can't see that inside, Mike.
Oh, sorry.
Gotta face it to the light. It's okay. $22.40.
$22.40. Picked this up last year at a yard sale. I had gotten like 3 full boxes of stuff for $60. Yeah. One amazing yard sale. And it
just keeps on giving.
Absolutely. Still have a few pieces left from that yard sale, but not too much. All right.
But made our money within the first couple of items sold.
Yes, it was a lot of stuff that I picked up, and a lot of Christmas stuff. What's next?
Cyber Sled for the PlayStation 1 original case with manual and registration card.
That is in my F2 media. So I cleaned up all of my media boxes the other day, because when I was pulling orders, I was getting too confused because I had video games here, video games there. So this one is strictly my video games. And this is the PlayStation Cyber. Has the manual and everything in it. The case was broken. I did notate that with the customer. So think so for $29?
Sold for $21.99.
$21.99. Absolutely. All right. What's next?
The complete series.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's out in the living room. I gotta go around and grab it.
All right.
Sorry, guys. All right. Sorry, had to grab this from the living room. I keep most of my media stuff out in the living room. And this one has an interesting little story. We bought this probably a year?
Yeah.
Last year, March.
Yeah, a year and a half
And
ago.
we actually sold this
right fast.
really quick. And then it was returned because something with the customer said she didn't need it or didn't want it. And then it came back to us kind of broken. So I never relisted it. And
it's set for a few months.
Set for a year.
Yeah.
So I just relisted this Friday or Saturday.
And it's Tuesday.
And it's Tuesday, and it's sold full price, $122. So if you guys have videos, DVD sets, especially full DVD sets, series, check them out. A lot of them can be worth a lot of money.
$122.99.
Yep.
We got it for, I know it was part of a bulk pickup, but I think like $3.
Yeah.
Maybe even $2.
Probably. We got a lot of good stuff out of that.
It's still in pretty good condition.
It's like, the DVDs are in pristine, clean condition. All right. That was a very good pickup.
Next, iPod Classic 3rd generation, 20 gigabytes. It is in
Media 4.
Yep.
Which is up here. Gotcha. All right. This one.
That was part of the locker we just bought.
Yep.
The latest or the, yep.
Came with the same locker came with the pot and with the passport. Mm-hmm. So this one is iPod 3rd generation. Third generation. I'm not going to open it because it's nicely packed away, but it is complete with all accessories, and 90% of the accessories are still factory sealed. The only thing is the iPod didn't work.
Yeah, Apple collector parts only.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So I sold it for parts only, listed it for $195, and I got a lot of lowball items on this. Lowball offers, and then somebody offered me $165 for it.
In which we thought it was a fair price at this point. And
exactly.
Just let it go.
Because it's going to another reseller, so they can fix it, and then these working sells for almost $400. Some of them even more. So he'll make a little bit of money out of it, or a lot, depending on how much it costs for him to fix.
Next, it is 2. This is the buyer that bought 2 of these.
Oh, gotcha.
Vintage brass cast iron green coat hanger.
That's
2 of them.
2 of them. That's over here. We kind of went back and forth with this customer as well, where she originally offered us $20 for each, and we settled on $25 per piece.
Yeah.
And we'll do combined shipping, of course.
Yeah.
So
they are beautiful.
These are very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Going to a good home.
Yeah, I remember picking them up.
Yeah.
Mike
couple of bucks.
Mike thought I was crazy.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe $2-3 each.
Yep.
If that.
Sold it for $50 plus shipping.
Yep. Exactly. And we'll combine shipping.
Exactly.
So it's a good buy for the buyer.
Yep.
Really.
And with everything we do, charge shipping. We do keep our shipping reasonable.
Yeah.
So it's not too expensive.
Shipping, guys. It's just it just doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
It's gonna start. I mean, if you do, it just starts eating away your profit.
Yep.
So
Yep. Absolutely.
We'd rather take offers and then try to be so fair and on the low side with our shipping costs.
Yeah, anything we list is we list it, and then we say this is how much we want to make out of it, and that way it doesn't frustrate us when we do get offers, because we know bottom line this is the number that we want, and that's what we're looking for.
And we don't price gouge.
Exactly.
I mean, visit our store, you guys can see it for yourselves.
Absolutely.
Next, Chinese teapot, blue King Dynasty period antique. It's a beautiful piece. Sold full price, $59.99.
Absolutely. This is here. And we bought this box. This lady had a box. Was still sealed when we got to the yard sale. And I asked her, can I open it? And she said, sure. So when I opened it, everything was wrapped. And I saw one item in it. And I said, would you take $50 for the whole box? So, sight unseen is what I usually say if I don't see, if I can't see the items. We kind of went back and forth, and I think we settled on $60 for the box. And it was full of teapots. This is one of them.
Really cool pieces.
Really cool pieces, yep.
This is one of them. This one's hit for a little bit, surprisingly.
Yep. We sold quite a few.
Given how cute and beautiful it is. But yeah.
Absolutely.
When you guys see these things,
yep.
and you get it for a pretty good price.
Yep.
Pick it up for sure.
Especially clay pots. If you get clay pots, oh my gosh, they sell so fast, and they sell for quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
$70, $80.
$59.99.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next on the list is set of 4 vintage Hagen Renaker trunk up elephant family.
That is, what SKU is that?
That is SB5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it should have a number.
14.
Okay. So these are all the small haggers that I picked up.
I think I sent offer something. No.
You said 14, right?
Oh, it's on full price.
You said 14?
Yeah, 14. Full price. $22.95. It's got family of elephants, mama, and 3 baby elephants. It says 14.
Might have. Yeah.
SB5 14.
So we picked up two sets. Ironically, it was 1 week after the other. We had 2 different yard sales. And the first one we picked
miniatures,
up.
like miniature animals and miniature things. And they're constantly giving.
So I keep these wrapped.
It makes it easier.
Absolutely. That's 14.
That's what it says.
Nope.
Got it?
Got it. Have them in the box.
Okie dokes.
All right.
We'll open them up in a moment.
Started sweating there for a minute. I'm typically pretty organized. There are some times where if I'm combining boxes at the end of the month, I misskew things sometimes because I go too fast. And that, yeah.
This is scaring me being
being
on the side.
Let's put that right there. That leads to disaster sometimes, and I can spend a good half an hour searching for an item.
Yep.
The
key is be organized.
Yep, these are the elephants. If you guys can see.
Doesn't matter how big or small your inventory is.
Absolutely.
Stay organized.
And then there is the mama. So these are gonna get wrapped up really nicely, and then I always double box these. So I will wrap them inside the boxes right here, and then I will put those into a bigger box, wrap it again, and ship it out.
Yeah, I think they get the idea, but yeah, we do carefully pack our orders.
Absolutely.
It's just returns and broken stuff. Yeah. It's just no fun.
Who wants to deal with returns?
Nobody. I don't.
Right.
All right. Last but not least, certainly not.
Oh, that's all.
It is Sony VCR SR40 handyman silver with charger, 2 batteries.
That's
What am I reading here?
it's a
Station.
lot. It's a handy cam.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's a handy cam. It's inside this case, which still has its tags on it and has the instructions. And if you guys watched the last video that we had, I mentioned electronics, cameras, video recorders, things like that will actually sell quite a bit.
Yeah.
So the more complete the set, the more you're going to be able to sell it for, obviously.
Yeah.
I think I bought
with original box.
Yeah,
manuals,
this one had 3 batteries that came with it, and then this is the camcorder, which works perfectly. And then it has 3 batteries. I have 2 here, and then 1 on the side. I have had the station for it, and had all the cords also.
Yeah, it's
So it was
pretty complete.
Yeah, sold for $114.
Yeah, full price.
Full price.
It
Full
was a
asking
good
price.
selling day yesterday.
Yes.
We made about 625 gross. Oh, that's not including today's stuff.
That's not exactly. Yesterday was a really good. We sold 8 items yesterday, over $600.
625 gross.
And then we
Today
sold.
It's kind of slow actually.
We sold 3 items today, which was pretty good.
It's okay.
Exactly. We'll take it.
We'll always have those days.
So
more than not.
Right, being new in the business, this is what we do, and this is what we enjoy. This is our pull for today. 11 items for roughly just under $700.
Yeah,
is what we made. Before shipping, we'll do shipping, and with all of this, we'll probably end up with 600. Probably net, something like that.
Yeah, depending.
Yep.
Get there about.
Yep.
Well,
but
all right.
That's it. We'll
pull
for Tuesday, and this will be
just Tuesday, huh?
Yep, that's just Tuesday's orders.
Well, no, yesterday.
Mondays and Tuesday. Well, Tuesday pull.
Yeah.
So our Tuesday pull, and then we'll see you guys on Thursday for our Thursday pull for Friday's ship out. So whatever we sell tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday, by the time we do this video, we'll see you guys then. It is Thursday evening, and we are going to be pulling orders for what we're shipping out tomorrow, Thursday, September the 11th. And we had 9 sales for Wednesday and Thursday, 7 today and 2 yesterday. So let's get right into pulling our orders.
Saint Germain series 1. I am discourses.
This is
volume 11.
Volume 11. This is a book. I pre-pulled this since I have it out in the living room. But this is a book we sold $16.50. Took an offer. I had a lister for $19. And it will go out. So this is awesome. Had this listed for, I think, 7 days. Not too long. So awesome. That is not bad.
Next is a cuff watch. JJO. $15.96. A11.
Yeah. That is my jewelry box. All of my jewelry. Well, I will say most of my jewelry. A little disorganized with my jewelry today. I believe that is here. Yep. It's a JJO watch. It's a clip-on. And we had this for Whatnot at one point. And it didn't sell. So we put it back on eBay. And it sold for $15.99. 96.
Next.
What's next?
It is a vintage 2002 Jet magazine lot 41. $89.99. A6.
That is. I have to move this. Oh, this is gonna be a little heavy. So, vintage Jet magazines. Vintage magazines are, most of them actually are really good sellers. and I sold.
They've been selling for sure.
Yeah, this is the second set, 2002, right?
Vintage 2002 Jet Magazine lot 41 issues, February through December. Black History Fashion.
It's 1998.
Fashion Music.
And this is
2002.
95. So as you can see, I have a few sets of these, and I sold one set earlier, 2002. There we go. I sold one set earlier in August. These are all the 2002s.
Lot of 41.
Let me put these back. So like I said, vintage magazines, Jet magazines, any other kind of magazines that you have, research them, because people like to collect them, and they do hold their value quite a bit. I sold I think 3 or 4 sets of Martha Stewart over the summer that I had, which was pretty good. Let me put this back. And yeah, so pretty good condition.
41 of them.
Yep, 41 of them. And they'll go to a new home. Awesome.
$89.99.
Yep.
Next, Black Star, September 1980, African U.S. American Fashion Photography.
That's
Photography magazine.
That's here in my magazine bin.
$27.89.
So again, that's another magazine. And then, as you guys can see, I have quite a few Oprah magazines.
Miss O.
I believe this one is here. So I'm gonna be a little bit more careful with this one. So this is really old, 1980. 1980, I listed it as acceptable since it does have some condition issues.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I'll put this into a pocket sleeve so it doesn't get messed up during shipping. But yeah, this is awesome. $27, right? I believe.
$27.89.
$27.89. So don't shy away from magazines.
Old
vintage magazines, absolutely. They will sell. They will sell.
Next, Canon BJC 55 portable color bubble jet. A standard inkjet.
That is on my
printer.
shelf over here. It's this one. This one we picked up at a yard sale where we also picked up a ring, brand new, and I spent a total of $24. This was ring camera. This was $4, and when I looked inside the box, it was brand new. It had the disc, it had all the discs in it, the controls. It was still wrapped, and had the controls. So yeah, so this was brand new. Sold for $94, and I picked it up for $4. So this was a great buy right here. Electronics. I love electronics.
Next, letter initial D, mid-century vintage tie tack octagon tie pin. It's in A11.
Jewelry. This should have a box number on it.
9.
Thank you. So that would be my small boxes. This one took quite a while to sell. I had this for about a year, and listed it with some other tie cuts, and it finally sold. It was more specific because it does have a D on it. So
initial D.
right, but it is beautiful. It is in beautiful condition.
Yep.
Awesome little piece. We got this out of a storage locker that had a bunch of costume jewelries and a bunch of jewelry in it.
$11. Next,
Not too bad.
it's Crude Cat 2 Flame Resistant Denim Bib Overall
This one.
Bin Shoe Locker.
This one is over here.
Be careful.
Yeah, well, this is right on top because I just listed this. So this one, I sold this originally.
A few months back.
I almost want to say beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Where the person that wanted it, he was trying to buy. Yeah, the person that bought it, he wanted other crude stuff that I had, but he wanted the insulated ones. So he thought that he would buy this and then coerce me into giving him what he actually wanted for a lot cheaper. So
what is that, Mike?
this is fire resistant oil,
like overall.
for oil and gas overalls, exactly. So
work
for work. So particularly for HP. So this is the back of them, and this is the front of them. Now, if you guys come across fire-resistant items, especially crude, other materials for fire departments or oil and gas, pick them up, guys, because these things are not cheap. Mm-hmm. So in package, I think they can go up to like $150. I gotta put this back. I sold it for $75 because it was open bag. It is new, but I have had it for a long time, and then I didn't list it, so it ended up in my dead pile. And then I listed it just a few days ago. So about four days it's been listed, and it sold pretty quick.
Relisted, yeah.
Relisted it, yeah.
Last one.
Absolutely.
Nylon leather olive brown laptop messenger bag.
We're missing one item. Should have been a pair of scissors, but let me pull this. Let me pull this out first. Yeah, because that one is. Back here. I keep all my bags and purses inside these bags here, and then underneath the shelves. And it's either going to be in this one or the other one. It's going to take a little digging. There it is. Absolutely. Yep. And then we kind of debated on where we picked this up, but I think we picked this up at a kind of like a church sale they had out in a parking lot. And we picked up a few other items, and this one was like $7, I believe, because it was brand new with tags. Yep. And it was brand new with tags. It's a beautiful bag. Mm-hmm. Original price $130.
Yeah.
And I think, what did we sell it
sold
for?
it for $62.
$62. Probably could have sold it for more, but eBay says this is what the average selling price is. So I kind of go with what eBay says and what I think I can sell it for.
All right.
Absolutely.
That one we skipped is a vintage brass footed candle wick cutter or snuffer scissors.
That's SB5, I think.
It is SB not it's SB5.
SB5. Yeah. This also came from the pickup that we had with all of the small Hagen's Hanakers.
The little animals.
Yep, little animals. It was
Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. I believe this is going to be.
It is
all the way on the bottom.
SB7.
Yeah, it's not in a bag. I kind of put it. There it is. Kind of put it on the bottom. So this is like a wick cutter.
Mm-hmm.
Put out the wicks. So when you do your when you blow, instead of blowing out your candles, you can blow your candles out with this.
Oh,
right, and then I think cool. you can stab it and do other things with it. So it's not bad. Little items. And how much does it go for?
That sold for $14.
$14, and that was full. That was a regular price, full price.
Yeah.
Yep. And that is it. 2 days, 9 items. I think it was roughly $360 net before shipping. So once we do all the shipping and everything, we'd probably be at about $300 for sales. So it's not too bad for 2 day sales for 9 items. And that is it. We will see you on Sunday for our week wrap up. Thank you guys. Bye. It is Sunday evening, September 14th, and we are wrapping up our week of sales this week. We're going to be pulling orders that we sold over the weekend. Kind of a soft weekend. We had 8 items from Friday all the way to Sunday, which not too bad, but that's how it goes sometimes. Overall, we had a really good week, and Mike and Prevalence behind the camera, and let's get pulling.
First one, vintage wood storage ornate tabletop box, Maitland Smith, MSPs,
and this is right here. So I picked this up at a buyout. My first buyout I did on pretty much private pick on Friday, and I listed it yesterday, and it sold today, actually. And I think we listed it for like $120, but we ended up selling it for $90. But that is not a bad buy.
Considering the pickup was $275 altogether.
Right. So I paid $275. I bought pretty much almost an entire household of dishes, trinkets, some jewelries, brooches, and other things like that. So
a Canon camera,
one Canon camera, which is listed currently. But yeah, $275 for everything we bought. It was 21 boxes that I brought home, bunch of loose stuff, and I still have to go back on Tuesday morning to pick up the rest of the items. So this is the first thing that we sold, which is not bad. All right, what is the next item?
Lego Technic Monster Jam Max D 42119, complete with instructions.
That is in my Lego box. It's not skewed. No, but
we've had that for
yeah, we picked that up. Actually, my daughter is into Lego cars, and we got this off of Facebook Marketplace. So there was a person that was selling a bunch of Lego cars, and my daughter wanted some of them. And he had extra stuff with him. So I went ahead and made a deal with the entire lot, and I bought a bunch of stuff. And this is the last one that's left from that lot. 16 from that pickup. $16.99. Not a big value, but it was pretty good. Listed it, sold it. Absolutely.
We sold for $18.12.
Oh, $18.12.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was 16. So as you guys can tell, if you guys follow our last couple of videos, this is our third week doing this. If you guys follow us, I always speak about buying things in bulk, which makes it a lot easier to buy and sell things and track of what you're selling. So typically, like this Friday's pickup, $275. Once I break even on that, everything else is pure profit. So it's easier to track instead of trying to track one item at a time. All right, what's next?
Vintage 96 and 97 Gent Magazine, lot 22 issues.
Awesome. That is A6, yep. So we sold 2 of these lots this week.
Yeah, you did.
Yep. On Thursday, our Thursday pull, we sold the 41 set, 2002.
It was 40?
41. It was 41 books for $89. And this one, yep, magazines. And this one is a 22 set. Gotta be careful. And we'll put these down. 22 set, 1996 and 1997 Jet magazines. So, awesome. Half of the box is empty. And that's what these are. So these are all Jet magazines.
JET.
Yep, and somebody will enjoy these. Absolutely. Magazines, especially vintage magazines. Always pick them up. And these sold pretty quick. I've only had them listed for about a month.
$38.99.
Yep, $38.99 for this set. All right.
Canon calculator MP25DB3 desktop printing calculator, gray.
That is
B12.
B12. Which is it? Up here. And that is. And honestly, we've had this for quite a bit of time. And I don't remember where we got this. This is pre-skewing or putting the dollar amounts or the yard sale that we picked it up from in our skew. But it sold for $20.68. So not bad.
It's out. Inventory out.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's been a while. Been definitely a while.
Too cloudy with a chance of meatballs walking. TV animation. What is that?
It's like McDonald's toys.
Animation, anime, Burger King.
Burger King.
Toy.
There you go. What SKU is that?
A3. A3 A3.
A3. That is. All the way back here.
$32.
$32. Yeah. So that's what these are. They are Burger King toys. They're sealed, and if you go back, if you remember, what was it? Rain with a Chance of Meatballs or something. Was the show called, or the movie called? Was big in the 90s. Animated show.
$32.
$32. Oh, I should in. And this one came out of a storage unit that we picked up. All right, and that's been listed probably about 35 days. No,
Yeah.
not that long. It's just one of the recent storage units that we picked up in July.
Okay.
So it hasn't been listed that long.
Nice. Next. Quiet and efficient bathroom exhaust fan motor replacement. Shelf B4. $35.
That is somewhere back here. I have two of these. This over here. So this fan we picked up at the bins.
Amazon.
Amazon bins. Yep. Yep. I think this is the one. That is the one. So we picked this up at the Amazon bins. Let me put this stuff there. And we picked it up on a $7 day. So we paid $7 for it, and I believe we sold it for $35. So it's just a replacement fan for bathrooms.
Yeah, the box is beat up.
Yep, the box, exactly.
It looks new.
But yep, it's new, working. I actually plugged it in because it has a plug on it. I plugged it in to make sure that it actually works. So it did work.
Yeah, I think we had it for 2 months, maybe.
Yeah, about 2 months.
About 2 months.
Yep.
It's been listed.
Local Black Friday bins.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Next, is it Toho Bandy 2007 Final Wars Godzilla. He is on shelf.
Yeah, I think he's down.
Yes.
He's down here. I picked this one up at a garage sale. They had three different Godzillas, and he only wanted $1 each. So I took them. I took them. I took all three of them, and I sold them all now.
One right away for like $39.99.
Yeah, and then the other one was a smaller one. I think we sold it for like $17 or $18.
Yeah.
$18. There you go. So yeah, it's Godzilla. I mean, what do you say, right? I couldn't pass it up for $1, and it's sold.
$29.99.
Yep, $1 to $29.99. Yep. There you go. Sold three of them. Total probably made $60, $70 for out of all three of them. For $3.
For maybe 3 months. Earlier this year, in the spring.
In the springtime. Yeah. Yep,
springtime.
we picked it up in the springtime.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the name of the game, right? Find it for as low as possible and sell it for what it's worth. You don't want to overprice your stuff.
Yeah. Last but not least, vintage 1940s Florentine plastic chasmin by Kingsley. $8.14.
$8.14. Yep.
This one we just picked up maybe a month ago.
Yeah, right. It was about a month ago. It was on the estate sale. Yep. And we went upstairs.
Like
I think it was either $5 or $7.
Yeah.
And we went upstairs, and you actually picked it up and showed it to me.
Leave it behind.
Yep. And then I took another look at it. She said $7, and I was like, well, we'll try it out and see. And
in really great condition.
yep, it's vintage. All the pieces are there. Just doesn't have the chessboard, but easy to ship, and we'll ship it out.
Yeah.
Great pieces, vintage, like I said.
$37.95.
Yep, absolutely. Paid $7 for it, so
yeah.
It's not too bad.
This box right here, guys, I almost threw it away.
Yeah. So
Not
this,
thinking it was a masterpiece.
right. So when I did the buyout, I was like, oh, my Forever's gonna love this box because I mean, trinket boxes sell pretty decently for us.
For whatever odd reason, it does.
I was excited when I saw this, especially because it's etched. It's etched wood.
It's carved.
It's carved out.
Carved out.
It was in
MS pieces, guys.
beautiful condition, and so
just known for that.
This tip of the week is never pass up something until you actually do some research on it.
Do a second research for sure.
Absolutely.
I mean, and look for markings.
Yep.
Obviously, I'm very thankful that the marking's still there. Otherwise, I think I would have missed it. But then again, I think the details and the carvings, I think I would have kept it. Yeah. Even without the marking.
Now I would have pulled it out of the donation pile and looked at it. But this is a
MS pieces, Maitland Smith.
Maitland Smith.
I'm pronouncing that correctly, but
Midland
MS otherwise.
Yeah, Midland or Maitland. But this is a good example of always check your stuff that you have. Even if you're out in the wild and you're looking at stuff, and I mean, you say this looks ordinary, nobody's gonna buy it. Scan it.
I mean,
and see. Or look at the name, the details. Exactly.
Like, is it? You can clearly tell if it's quality. I can't emphasize that enough.
Absolutely. Yep. So that is our tip of the week, and just a reminder, the things that we talk about in this video, this is all from our experiences, what we've learned. Absolutely. I'm not saying go out and do exactly what we're doing. Take what you learn from us, or take what you hear from us and see what we do, and put it into your own business.
If you learn something from us, great.
Exactly.
But what we do here is what we say, what we share is our own experience.
And you can see that, we buy items, sells overnight or sells the same day, sits for a little bit, sits for a very long time. Exactly. Magazines, obviously, it takes some time to put them together, to research, and things that you find in the wild. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some.
Sometimes exactly. Sometimes it's a flop, sometimes it's a win.
Exactly. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I like to do bulk pickups, is because my rule is, typically lockers or like this buyout, is I will sell 40% of what I pick up, and 40% will go to donation, and 20% will end up just being trash. So that's kind of my rule of selling, and the 40% is going to make me a decent profit. And sometimes a little one, sometimes a big one. It all depends on what you have. But with this pickup, I was actually really surprised, because there were 10 items that I knew I was going to make money off of, but I didn't know that I was going to make a lot of money on other items that we've already researched, and we still have quite a bit of stuff that we're going to be listing. So always remember, do your research on the items that you have, and check for name brands, check for items, the quality of it. Exactly. And be honest with your listings. If there's damage, make sure you name it. Make sure you mention it. Take good pictures of it. And that is our tip of the week. Anything?
Just definitely buyout or a private pick is really good. Yes. I'm coming aboard with it, because I mean, if you have like one or two items that will pay pretty much at least 50% of your pickup, boy, pick it up.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This is our way of doing business, or I guess my way of doing business, since I've been doing it full time for a year. I take chances, I take risks and calculated risks, not crazy.
I'm more of the let's do it, let's jump in. You're more of the calculated risk.
Right. I have to make sure that I can at least make my money back plus a little bit for my efforts.
Yeah.
So absolutely. And yeah, that's it, guys. This week was pretty good overall. We sold 34 items. We netted about 1100, 1150 after shipping. So it was a pretty standard week for us. And that's kind of what we look for right now as we continue to build and build. We're looking at that $1,000 to $1,500 every week in sales.
Netted? I think that was that a net?
That's a net.
Oh, that is a net.
Mm-hmm. That's a net. 33 items after shipping, after everything. It's 1100, just a little bit over 1100 is what we made this week. So not too bad of a sales for us, especially since end of August was very slow. So this was a pretty good week starting off a new month. All right, with that, we're going to end the video, and happy hunting. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. We'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye.